Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. The story here, Jalen Brunson, injured and unable to play.
Yeah, and it speaks volumes about his toughness that he considered playing through the injury. Fortunately, the coaches and doctors talked some sense into him.
And it looked like it might be a lot worse than it is. That news is a relief to him and the team. Great to hear he's avoided something more serious.
And the shot's good by Wiggins. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And it's Smart missing. Boston on offense. It's a three-point game. Here's Flag. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Abdia. Boston pulls it in. Here's Poole. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Pass to Allen. Back to Gordon. 5 on the clock. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Abdia. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Wiggins with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Pass to Poole. Here's Flag. Down low. And stolen by Barrett. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smart with the ball. To stop the drought.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart outside. Here's Clowney. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Pass to Flag. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Orlando with a rebound.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Outside Barrett. Here's Clowney. Defended by Gordon. Here's Clowney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon pulls it in. Now Poole. Gordon outside. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. Magic trail by 9. Pass to Gobert. Right side Barrett. Here's Clowney. Here's the lob. Deflected. It's Poole on the wing. Takes the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Big group substitution here for Orlando. Boston on offense. A 14-2 run over the last bit. They set the pick. Pass to Mamba2k. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Gordon from the arc. 6 to shoot. And he lays it up and in.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for Orlando. They trail by 14. Jackson outside. Back to Vassell. Over flag. Vassell's shot is good.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Pajemski with it. Jackson in his pocket. Outside Pajemski. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Now here's Vassell. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And that one is hammered home.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Gordon on the wing. Pass to Flag. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Flag's got 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Vassell outside. There's the triple. A rebound by Wiggins. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
Here's Jackson. Following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Barrett. With the drive. Can't get it to fall. Boston leading by 15. Wiggins, left side. This one for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Vassell. 4-3. Boston pulls it in. A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Here's Mamba2k. Now here's Gordon. Sohan covering. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Barrett can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Podziemski. From deep three-point land. They get it again. Here's Flag. Nails it from three. Flag's got 11.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Now here's Vassell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Podziemski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Allen outside. Outside Podziemski. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Vassell. They need this. Williams grabs the board. It's Podziemski on the wing. The three from Barnes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Boston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their three-point shooting. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Allen. And here's Podziemski. Outside, Williams. And the Celtics tack on two more. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Smart, he'll bring it up for Orlando. Abdia outside. It's stolen by Barnes. Out to the wing. Here's Shireman. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Avdia outside. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. And here's Podziemski. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. No good from outside. Oh, deflected. Pass to Avdia. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Smart. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Here's Avdia. Orlando again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Barnes. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Outside Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Boston pulls it in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, Williams with the block. Podziemski with it. Outside Barnes. Outside Podziemski. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Barnes, no good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To win the cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night right here. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Outside Podziemski. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot, no good. Here's Avdia. Clowney. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Barnes. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Allen, left side. And here's Poole. Defended by Smart. Again, the miss by Boston. Orlando calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Brian?
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Outside Barrett. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Boston with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The 3, he buries it from 3. Shireman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Vassell. Driving inside. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Poole with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. That one falls. Shireman's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Vassell outside. Smart outside. Clock at 6. Here's Queen. Here he goes. The rebound, Celtics. Now Poole. Outside Barnes. To the wing, right side. Here's Shireman. And the Celtics another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Orlando with the ball. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Now here's Poole. Outside Barnes. Back to Poole. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Poole's got 5.
You gotta keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Here's Vassell. The putback. The rebound by Allen.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
At 6'11", 243, Allen is just so long and big. When he's looking to score, sometimes the D has to foul him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Vassell. Will it go? Doesn't go for him.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Allen, right side. It's stolen by Smart. And they're pushing it up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Here's Barrett. Uses the glass on the layup.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Vassell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
And he sinks the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Boston on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. .40 seconds left in the half. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Shireman. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Shireman's got 10 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Smart with the ball. Poole picks him up. Back to Vassell. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, Vassell is an active scorer, which in turn forces defenders to foul him at times.
And he hits the first of 3.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And he nails the third.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Boston out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
19.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Barrett. Pass to Vassell. Now Smart. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Barrett. Gordon pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Flagg. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Vassell. Gordon can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Vassell outside. Back to Gobert. And here's Gordon. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Sohan with the ball. Still no points. Vassell outside. Launches a 3. Gordon pulls it in. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Allen. Here's Flagg. Outside Pajemski. Here's Flagg. 13 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Vassell from the arc. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
That one's no good. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Knocks down the triple. Mamba2k's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not just a shooter, Poole can skillfully set up others as well.
Now Smart. Still without a bucket. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Pass to Flagg. Here's Mamba2k. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Mamba2k's got 10 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Vassell. It's deflected. Here's Mamba2k. He's got 10. Pass to Flagg. Over Smart. Here's Mamba2k. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Vassell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Mamba2k. Here's Flag. 15 points in the game. And the shot goes in.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Orlando calls timeout. Here's Jackson. No made baskets yet. Pass to Avdia. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Shireman. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. Shireman's got 13.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Avdia outside. From deep. Orlando again missing.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Right side Barnes. Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Avdia. Four on the clock. The 3 ball. The shot by Johnson, no good. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And the basket by Shireman.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Avdia outside. And there's the drive. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. To the middle. To the wing on the left. Gordon down low. Tries again. Tipped. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Queen. Now Avdia. Defended by Pajemski. Here's Queen. Boston with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Pajemski. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gordon left side. Over Avdia. And it's Queen with a rebound. Orlando with the ball. For 3. Avdia can't get it to go.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Jackson with it. He's scoreless. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Back to Gordon. Tipped. Here's Clowney. And he drops it in from the low post. Clowney's got 8 points.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
It's Podziemski on the wing. He's got 5. The kick out to Wiggins. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Wiggins got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Out left to the wing. Clowney. No good with the triple. Now Gordon. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Podziemski. And again, Boston with the triple.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so it's Boston.
The Magic, 26.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Poole. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, one thing people don't understand, this ball handling adds an element to his game, and not many guys have it. That's a big advantage for a shooter like Poole.
Here's Johnson. Boston pulls it in. Now here's Wiggins. Poole outside. Here's Flag. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Avdia outside. There's Jackson with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Poole looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Williams. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Oh, they get a hand on it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
5 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Flag. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Boston making a switch here. And he makes all 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And here's Poole. Wiggins looking around. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
And Poole's jumper is just money. When he's in rhythm, he is very efficient from there.
Jackson outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Over Williams. Not enough on that one as it misses. Wiggins outside. Here's Flagg. Over Jackson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Avdia with it. From deep. Orlando again missing.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Allen. Orlando grabs the miss. Now Jackson. To the left side wing. Here's Clowney. Orlando again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Flagg. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Avdia from outside. And another miss by Orlando.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Avdia with a steal. Down low to snap the cold streak. Oh, Williams with the block.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Williams with the screen. Here's Flagg. Oh, trains the 19-footer. Flagg's got 19 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Avdia. Looking to get it going. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Aaron Gordon. Harrison Barnes.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Up top, Allen. All alone. He squares up and sinks it.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Outside Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Allen a screen. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Wiggins got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
From the wing, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Gordon, left side. Nice ball movement by Boston. The three. And it's Queen with a rebound.
sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's stolen by Barnes. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Clowney. The rebound by Wiggins.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right side Pajemski. With 1 on the clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Pass to Avdia. Shot to stop the run. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Back to Pajemski. The 3 is up. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Cooper Flagg.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boston ball.
Now here's Poole. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Boston ball. At the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
There's a reason you don't send Poole to the line. He virtually never misses. Led the league in field goal percentage one year.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Celtics ball. At the line with one shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
No question, Jordan Poole is a true offensive weapon. His next shot never seems far off, and even tough looks can go his way.
Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Orlando ball.
And Orlando has possession. And here's Avdia. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.